What's up, guys? Welcome to my kitchen. It's Sunday morning, and I am going to show you my process of how we make Sunday dinner at my house. So, I don't know if you were watching yesterday, but I seasoned up some chicken that I was going to put in the oven. Let me show you right here. Here is our oven baked chicken. I got some potatoes over here. Let me move my pan out of the way. I got some potatoes over here. I had did a poll in my Instagram stories and I asked everybody what they think I should make as a side dish to go with dinner. They said potato salad. I've got some beans over here cooking. I'll be showing you in a separate video basically how I cook my beans. These are almost ready. I always start off with my beans because they take the longest to cook. So I'm gonna cover this back up and get to work on that video. I got my foil pan here, my oven set on 375 degrees, and I'm going to pop this baby inside the oven. Over here, I have some white rice because we're going to be having this with white rice. I got some pickled onions over here that I'll probably use as like a garnish. And of course, I have an avocado. My kids are away for the weekend. They'll be back later on this afternoon, and I'm really trying to get Sunday dinner finished before they get here, which will be sometime in the afternoon. So I'm gonna pop this chicken in the oven. I usually have my playlist on. I don't know what I'm in the mood for today, but we'll see. I'll get the rice on the fire, and Sunday dinner should be ready in about maybe, I want to say, an hour and a half. So the next thing I'm going to do now is start putting my chicken into the pan. I'm going to put it inside the oven so that we can get this chicken cooking. This doesn't take a long time to cook, and by the time this is done, our rice will be done, our beans will be done, and there you go. Fast and simple Sunday dinner. And to be honest, I was so tempted to fry this chicken, but I was like, you know what? Let me behave and be good and put these chicken inside the oven. So all I'm doing is just putting these in here. And I usually like to have Sunday dinner finished by like maybe 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock the latest. Only because on Sundays, that's really like my chill day. Like, I want to sit down and enjoy the rest of the evening, get my mind ready for what's to come for the following week. Sometimes I reflect on the past week. The kids are chilling. I'll get me a glass of wine or something like that. So over here, I have just a little bit of seasoning left inside this container. So what I like to do is just drizzle it all over the chicken because, hey, that's seasoning in there. You don't want to lose that. So we'll put that inside the oven, and I'll get to work on the potato salad. So I'm just gonna slide these inside the oven. It's uncovered on 375 and get to work on this potato salad and white rice. So I'm gonna start by just peeling these potatoes. All I had inside my cabinet in my pantry was some Yukon Gold potatoes. And I'm really not in the mood to be running out to the store to go get any different kinds of potatoes. So I'm gonna figure out how to make this work. And I love these Yukon Gold potatoes because they cook so fast. And they're nice and creamy, they're soft. You know, a lot of people don't chop the potatoes before they boil it, but I'm chopping it before I boil it because I hate to chop it when it's hot. So I'm just peeling these potatoes. I'm gonna put the potatoes on the fire to boil, and that'll give enough time for it to cool down to room temperature before I make it. So I have a recipe on my YouTube channel for how I make my potato salad. So you could just swipe down on the list of videos and you'll see a video for how I make my potato salad. And this is really the method that I employ whenever I do my Sunday dinner. Whichever takes the longest to cook is what I'll start first. And just like the chicken will be in the oven, and while the chicken is in the oven, that's when I start to work on the sides so that everything is ready all at the same time. So I got these potatoes on the fire. I'm going to boil them. I never make a lot of potato salad because let's keep it real. Kids don't eat potato salad. It's only going to be me and my husband. And I really only want this for like one day because I don't want to eat it tomorrow as well. So I'll get these potatoes started. And next we'll work on the beans and put the rice on the fire. So I got my pot here. I got 3 cups of rice. I'm just doing some white rice, nothing fancy. And the next thing I'm going to do is wash my rice. So I'm just rinsing my rice. I'm gonna throw the water off, rinse it about 2 or 3 more times until the water is clear. You're not only washing off the arsenic off the rice, you're also washing some of the starch out. Really need to measure the water anymore, so I just have my pot right here, you'll see. And I got you know what, I don't even measure this water. I just look to see like about how much higher the water is compared to the water. So I'm using like the biggest pot, one of the biggest pots I have inside of my arsenal, and truthfully this pot is kind of big for the little bit amount of rice that I'm making. But really, one of my pots is out of commission, so this is the best I could find. And really and truly, it's all about how the rice tastes, right? It's all about how it tastes. So what I'm doing right now is just adding a little bit of scallion inside of my pot. I see my mother-in-law do that sometimes when she makes her white rice, so I'm just copying a little tip from her. Really good. And we're going to let this simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. I really want it to get just slightly thicker, not too thick, but if you mash some of the peas in there, the water will become a little bit thicker. So let's cover this and let's check on. If it's one thing I hate is cooking during the summer. I am like sweating bullets already. This is why I like to cook early in the morning when it comes to cooking in the summer, right before the day gets too hot. So as you can see, whew, I am hot. It's almost ready. The potatoes are over there. All right, as you can see, our rice is now ready. Our potatoes are still boiling. Now let's check up on our chicken. It's time to baste it. So I'm just using a spoon to baste the chicken. I have no idea where my baster is. Don't ask. It's probably lost somewhere in the abyss of my utility drawer, but a spoon will do the trick. So I like to baste the chicken every 20 to 30 minutes just so it doesn't lose any of its juice. Nobody wants to eat dry chicken for Sunday dinner, so there we got it. So I just tested the potatoes. They're ready to come off of the fire. I am going to strain the water off now. So I got my potatoes here. I am going to let this cool down to room temperature before I add the ingredients. Let's double check on our beans. Woo! So these beans have been simmering now for about 20 minutes. I'm uploading the video for how to make this recipe for beans, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see it. So I just want to show you guys what it looks like. This is an up close. As you can see, it's simmered down to a nice thicker sauce. And I'm going to cover this, and these beans will sit here and chill until I am ready to plate it. So I took the chicken back outside the oven just to baste it one more time. What I'm going to do now, as you can see, we got the potato salad in the background. I got my ingredients, my relish, my mayo. I got my eggs boiling over here for it. I am going to turn up the fire in the oven to 400 degrees so that we can get these chicken to look a little bit more crispier, a little darker, and Sunday dinner should be ready. So I've got my potatoes here. I'm going to do this potato salad right now because dinner's almost ready. We got 15 minutes left on the chicken in the oven, and I am just going to start on this potato salad. I typically use mayo, relish, some veggies. I got my potatoes here, and I am boiling 2 eggs in there. Not everybody puts eggs in their potato salad, and I don't always do it, but today I'm just in the mood to put some eggs in my potato salad. So here we go. Oh, I also forgot one ingredient, the mustard. How could I forget the mustard? This is like the secret ingredient to like the bomb potato salad. How could I forget the mustard? I don't usually put a lot in there. I just put like a little squeeze. Just a little squeeze. Just like that. Maybe a little more. And let me tell you, the mayo, the relish, the veggies. Woo! It's good, honey. It is good. So I got my egg here. I'm just going to cut some eggs into the potato salad. And then I'm going to show you guys how I plate the food and make it presentable for blogging. And whoo, it's hot. I'm going to show you also how I plate the food. Let me put that there. Okay, as you can see, I am glistening with sweat. I am dying to come out of the kitchen. Oh my God, it's getting so humid. I saw it starting to rain, but the good news is we'll be done soon. I'm gonna open up the oven. There's our chicken. It's ready to come out. All right, so here is Sunday dinner, guys. I got the potato salad, the oven baked chicken. Let me give you guys a close-up. Let me just grab one of these drumsticks here. This is what it looks like up close. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do when I'm serving. Here's our beans that we made. As you can see, we've got a nice rich sauce. And here's our white rice. Let me show you this. Sometimes smaller bowls look better because then your food doesn't get lost in it. Here it is. Next up, I am putting the potato salad inside of this. You never want to. So as you can see right here, there's still some juice left from the chicken. What I'm going to do is pour it into this little serving dish, and this will be our sauce. Got my jar of pickled onions right here, and I am just going to take some out of the jar and sprinkle a little bit on. So here you have Sunday dinner. I am going to wipe off the excess splashes off this chicken, but here's our chicken. Here's our rice, our potato salad, our avocado, our sauce, and our beans. Hope you enjoyed my Sunday dinner, and I hope you're having a wonderful day with your family.